asked a lot in this shop around here, what's my favorite reel and rod to use for bass fishing purposes, especially for largemouth and smallmouth. But my number one reel going is the Shimano Metanium. It has micro module gearing, so that means the teeth on the gears are a lot smaller. Shimano makes the gears a lot smaller, so you have a lot more touch points, so the gears aren't going to wear. It keeps a really nice fluid reeling. It also has a SPS infinity braking system, and what that means to you is you can cast farther, and also that you're spending less time picking out backlashes one after another. It's a really light reel. It's a magnesium framed reel, so what that means to you is a lot less weight in your hand that you can pick with this rod, fish with this rod, pitch, flip, do whatever you want with this reel all day long, and you're not going to have any hand fatigue. It's a nice low profile, so it fits my hand really well. It looks cooler than crap, so that's a plus. And going forward, you know, this reel is my number one choice. If I got to pick one reel out of our whole shop to fish with day in and day out, it'd be the Shimano Metanium. So I'm going to show you this Metanium reel right now. I'm going to walk you through how to set this reel up properly. So if you're using different size weights, or if the wind comes up, I'm going to show you how to set up all that braking system. I'll also go into where you kind of need to worry about maybe dropping a bit of oil every once in a while just to keep your reel in good repair. I'm going to show you a couple little features on the external of the reel. Right here is the braking dial. This is like your micro management of your braking system, so it really fine tunes. It starts at 1, and if you need a little bit more braking, you just turn that dial to 2. See that there's a little 2 there, and then you can keep on turning it up all the way to 6. That's really micro adjustments. If that still doesn't do it and you're still backlashing, we'll have to break down the reel and get into the system inside the side plate of the reel. To do that, there is a switch right here. As you can see on there, it says close and open. We're going to slide that to open, and then the side plate's going to pop right off. You pull it out, and on the side of the spool here is you have all your brakes. So right now all the brakes are in the off position. They're all clicked up. To set a brake, you're just going to take this and you're just going to flick it out. So what I like to do when I'm starting out with a new reel, I like to have a brake on each side open. So what I'll do is I'll have 2 brakes open. That gives you half the braking power, and I want them straight across from each other. I don't want them right next to each other, because then you're going to have a little bit of a difference in there. I like to keep it as smooth as possible, so I always do 2 straight across from each other. So then we can go ahead, once we do that, we can go ahead and put our reel back together, flip it over, and push it to close. That's not going to come apart. Then we can go back and set this back down to 1 and try again. Still, if you're not getting enough braking, again, you have micro adjustment right here on the bottom. You just start moving it up until you no more backlashes. So what we're looking at here is we have a bearing right inside here, inside the side plate, and then we have another bearing on your spool. Every once in a while, maybe every 6 months, or depending on how much you want to fish, is that you're going to take the reel lube that's inside of your reel box, and you're going to put 1 small drip. 1 small drip in there, 1 small drip in here, and don't put too much. If you put too much, it's going to slow it down. If you do too much, when the revolutions of the reel go around, it will kick out the excess, and it will be all over inside. So 1 little small drip goes a long ways.